Radio giving us the plug. We appreciate everybody tuning in, but she had 13 points in that quarter to give her 17 total for the night. She had 24 the last game, so she's already about to, she's above that 16 number. Cassidy Farley has 2 in the first quarter, and Jordan Hart has 2 in the second quarter. 20 points for Abingdon in that second quarter. You know, they outscored Gate City by 4 there. Brings us to 34-30 Gate City. When we look at the defensive side, it's really been all Abingdon. Jaden Fullen had 1 block shot. That's it for her. She's been really quiet, but again, she's had to be because of those fouls.
Right.
Josie Howington has a steal, though, coming in her place. Mara Mullins has a rebound and a steal. Kate Pendleton with a steal. Macy Mullins with 1 rebound and a steal. Sarah Thompson, though, predominantly in that first quarter, 9 rebounds and a steal. That gives Gate City a total of 11 rebounds, 5 steals. Abingdon, though, 14 rebounds in that first quarter, in the first half.
You know, whenever your guard is your leading rebounder, it don't always bode well. And as we talked about, Abingdon made some adjustments there. In the first half, they had Emily Breeding playing Thompson. They changed that to Cassidy Farley. And, of course, they also had Emily Billups that came in a little bit that gave maybe not a different look, but they just different bodies on her. Again, made her work a little bit harder for some of those shots.
Well, one stat that I didn't mention that probably needs to be mentioned, 5, I scored them as BPs, 5 bad passes. 4 of them came in that quarter. You would have to assume that, well, you shouldn't assume anything in sports, but I would think there's probably at least 5 points there that Gay City left on the table. Just simply a receiver not looking, and the pass goes right through her hands, or tries to catch it and misses it. That's just mental focus at that point.
And, you know, this is a very quick Abingdon team. We're almost like we're trying to not overcompensate, but we're trying to move a little bit faster, maybe with the pass than we are moving our body or whatever. There's a number of things, but again, hopefully they're settled down and we'll be coming out for a second half, a great half of basketball. Again, this is just the first of our 2 games that we're covering tonight. Again, the boys matchup. Again, Abingdon and Gate City coming up here in just a few minutes. After the conclusion of this game, Gate City with a lot to play for. A win for the Blue Devils gives them the Mountain 7 regular season title. And they will be hosting throughout the playoffs, as well as, there'll be an automatic bid to the Region 2A playoffs. Also, want to mention again, I don't know
get a drum roll
how you're listening to us, but we have unveiled our new Gate City Sports Radio app. It is now in Google Play. You can download it. We certainly do appreciate that, and appreciate our friends at Virginia Farm Bureau, again, here in Scott County. Great people. They've supported Blue Devil Athletics for decades. They've come on board and helped us to do this. We are launching the Apple iOS system. Again, that's a little bit, they have a few more security parameters than the Google's Play Store. But anyway, so it is out. Please download it. We're actually going to have a couple of contests for that coming up, which we'll unveil next week as well. So,
I hadn't even heard about that.
Yes, indeed.
I missed that in our production meeting. Yeah, I'm excited about that app. That's going to make it really easy to log in to pick up the broadcast. I know some people I've been guilty of this myself a couple times. Instead of typing .org, I want to do the .com at the end, and GayCitySportsRadio.org.
Yep.
And, it caused a little bit of difficulty, but with that app, pop it, hit play, you're good to go.
Hit it, drop it, pop it.
Speaking of ready to play,
we're back.
How's that for a lead-in?
Gate City will be going left to right on your radio dial again. Gate City in their home whites with blue lettering and black outlining. And Abingdon in their dark blue with their silver outlining. And here we go. Jaden Fullen's got the basketball. She is back into the ball game as it's kicked around to Sarah Thompson. A great cutting Kate Pendleton. However, rejected by Carter. Here comes Abingdon now. Abingdon wanting to run. Pendleton comes as a trailer, knocks the ball out of bounds from Carter, and it will stay with Abingdon. 7:37 left here. It's 34-30. Carter will inbound, and she passes it up top. That's going to go to Breeding. Passes back to Carter. She drives the baseline, puts a shot up, and it's good. Chris, we're going to have to cut that down. We've got to cut the lanes down, or she's just going to feast all night.
Well, Quillen was on her, and she's able to dribble around Quillen, go in for the easy basket as Sarah Thompson brings the ball down, shoots the three.
As long as you're talking, we will make a three-point shot.
So should I just read the Emancipation Proclamation?
I'm probably going to shut up the rest of the night. But Abingdon does get basketball.
As Joe is talking, Abingdon comes in.
Cassidy Farley, great move. She gets inside and puts the ball up. Puts it in. 2 more for Abingdon. And there's another Gate City turnover. 6:50 left. It's down to a 3-point lead. As Abington's got the basketball, she kicks it up top to Peyton Carter, who pulls up from 3. And we've got a tie basketball game with 6:35 left. You know, that confidence, Chris, that we played with that first quarter, I don't see it here in the third quarter right now. Again, a couple of turnovers, and Abingdon's come out smoking hot as they've got the basketball now. Gate City does, trying to work around the
Carter's
top.
doing what she did last time. Jaden Fulton shoots the 3. I can't finish my thoughts. But she started slow the last game also, and the longer the game went, the better she got, and it looks like that's happening again tonight. But I do want to stress again, Jaden Fulton for 3.
I will stop talking when we have the basketball. As Spider Monkey plays some great defense on Carter this time. However, another great Gate City turnover. Kendall Quillen does have the basketball as Gate City comes down court. Passes up top to Thompson. Thompson's got the basketball this time. She tries to pass it up top to Quillen. Quillen over to Fullen. Fullen drives inside. She's going to put the shot up, and it's up and good. Gate City with a little mini run right now, a 5-0 run. 42-37, 5:35 left here in the third quarter.
Carter brings the ball across midcourt. Doesn't seem to be in a particular hurry. Passes off to number 34, Cassidy Farley. She was turned sideways. I couldn't really see her number there. She drives in, picks up the foul. Looks like they're going to give that foul on Sarah Thompson. That's going to be her third also.
So the 2 leading scorers for Gate City now with 3 fouls. As, again, going to the line will be Cassidy Farley shooting 2. Shot is up, and it's no good. That's their first miss of the night from the free throw.
That is. They were 8 for 8 before that.
As Ella Calebs comes into the ball game as well as Morgan Blevins for Abingdon. 42-37. And the shot is up. It is good. Farley makes 1 of 2. And here comes Gate City. Gate City with a 4-point lead, 5:20 left, third quarter. Ball's kicked up top to Mara Mullins. Mullins got the basketball. Gate City does get inside to Fulham. Fulham puts a shot up. Left-handed. Great pass. Great shot. 2 more for Fulham. Gate City now with a 6-point lead. Here comes Carter, though. Ball is knocked away, but they're going to say Sam Jarrell, I believe, with the foul. Yep.
21. That was a late whistle. I'm not saying she didn't do it, but the ball was already about 10 feet away before the referee blew the whistle, but it is what it is.
In the first Joe Carter call of the night, that was all ball.
I'm not ready to go that far with it. As they call another walk on Emily Breeding. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th offensive turnover. No, 6th. If you count the charge earlier in this game.
44-38. Gate City does have the lead, 6-point advantage. Less than 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Thompson's got the basketball. Again, they're changing up. They've now Farley playing her, a taller player. That's a new kicking inside to Fulham. Fulham, though, gives it to Kate Pendleton. Now Gate City starting to get some offensive continuity inside. 8-point advantage, 46-38.
Well, Abingdon's pulled out to respect the deep shot, which is opened up for the cutter inside as the shot rolls around, and I was hoping it would roll out, but it did not.
Thompson now wanting to try to force the action as she drives, and they're going to get that one on number 32. That's Ella Caleb's
first foul.
First foul, first team foul. 2 team fouls for Gate City, 1 for Abingdon here in the second half.
So Thompson's going to be on the line. She's 3 for 5 of the night on free throws. And first shot is up and in and out.
So she hit all the rim, did bounce around. So Thompson, again, 3 for 6. She's about a 75% free throw shooter on the season. A little bit below her average right now as the second shot's up, and she misses that one.
Very uncharacteristic of her, but rebound goes to Abingdon. I'm sorry, Joe.
Oh, Cassidy Farley, I'm going to say, again, shot is up, and it's no good. Going to be out of bounds. Goes to Gate City.
Abingdon seems to think the ball was tipped. Honestly, couldn't see. Your computer monitor was in the way. So I'm going to believe the referees made an amazing call on that. As Pendleton inbounds the ball to Thompson. Thompson brings it around. And they are going to call
Cassidy Farley.
Pushing foul.
Again, Cassidy Farley doing a great defensive job on Thompson. She switched off right there, trying to go through a screen, and she did it with her elbow. That's going to be her third foul, second team foul for Gate City, or excuse me, for Abingdon. As Thompson's got the basketball, again being guarded by Farley. Farley's got some length, and as Thompson pulls up for three-point land, no good. Rebounded by Carter. Thompson's kind of went cold from the field, Chris.
She has. Really quickly, though, Abingdon brings the ball down the court. They pass inside to Farley. Farley goes up for the rebound. No good. We have a scrum, and the second. Of the night.
Again, the over and under, 6 or more, bodes well for Gate City. That's only the second, though. 3:40 left here in the third quarter, 46-40.
Carter's set to inbound the ball. She looks across to Morgan Blevins. Blevins shoots the three. No good. Farley gets the rebound. Goes up. Shot's no good. They're going to call Mara Mullins on the foul.
That was all ball.
No. Well, okay. I kind of thought it was.
With the body. But anyway, that's going to be her second foul. Third team foul now for Gate City. 3:33 left in the third quarter. A lot of threes there, but 46-40 as, again, Cassidy Farley goes to the line. She eyes her shot. Shot's up and no good. Farley now, it's her.
She's 3 for 5 of the night.
But again, she's doing a tremendous job. She's taller than Thompson, a little bit lengthwise her reach, and she's doing a very good job of altering her shots and keeping Thompson out of the scoring column. As she does put her second shot up, second shot is good.
Farley had 4 points the last game, and she's already got 6 for tonight. As Thompson brings the ball across midcourt.
Again, that is a matchup that we're watching. Thompson is now around the three-point line as a double dribble.
She thought about shooting the three. She was wide open, then changed her mind to drive in and forgot she'd stop dribbling.
Another turnover for Gate City. Gate City still clinging to the lead, but it's 46-41. 3:19 left in the third quarter. Again, Peyton Carter, Abingdon's talented guard, brings the ball up as she tries to get him in their offense. That pass will go over to Morgan Blevins. Blevins got the basketball back up top. She's got that one over to Anna Blankenship, who's checked in the ball game. As the shot is going to go up, being altered by Fullen. No good. Here comes Gate City now. Sarah Thompson got the basketball, pulls up from three. Shots up, shots good. Give Thompson 3. 49-41. As Abingdon comes back, not letting Gate City set up their offense. Their three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Kate Pendleton. Mara Mullins has got the basketball now, kicks it up to Thompson. Abingdon, great defense. As we talked about, Farley's doing a great job, but that's going to be her fourth foul.
She kind of bumped Thompson. Sarah's coming around to drive down the baseline, and she kind of bumped Thompson out of bounds, and the referees took exception to that. So she's going to the bench with 4 fouls. That's going to help Gate City. She got 6 points on the night.
But the big thing is her defense has been great. As Give and Go gives the inbound pass to Pendleton. Pendleton with another 2. Gate City now has a 10-point lead with 2:25 left.
12 points on the night for Pendleton.
Pendleton, a great game. As Carter now has got the basketball stolen away by Thompson. Here comes Gate City on a 2-on-3. Pass across to Sam Gerald. It's up. Give it to her, and the foul. Foul shot is good. That foul is going to go against number 52, Anna Blankenship.
That's just her first. Abingdon's starting to look a little out of sorts here, and Gate City's getting into a rhythm. And, Joe, what's different for Gate City this quarter?
They're running a little bit.
Well, they are, but also number 20.